The atom. What is it? Well, we're gonna tell you. And we're gonna tell you right now. So you better pay attention because it's the first question on your study guide. An atom is the smallest particle of matter that retains the chemical identity of an element. We're gonna take you through time. And we're gonna show you the scientists, real and fake, who found out more about this strange, oh yes, very strange thing.
You know, I wonder if something like this makes up elements or something like that. You know, like small round particles. Maybe they do. Maybe I'll call them atoms.
Crazy old man, you suck.
What the? If only some smart British guy would take my ideas, then people would actually believe them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You see that guy? Take a close look. If you don't know him, you're probably Canadian. Well, that man there is Benjamin Franklin. And you know what he did? He discovered the connections of electricity and atoms.
Hello there. This is John Dalton here with 10 easy steps on how to steal other people's ideas, you see? The first step, you see, is read a bunch of books that don't make any sense at all, huh? Yeah. You see, is that not a good idea? I came up with that myself. Actually, I stole it, but next step is to make postulates, you see? Postulates are the key here, you see? Alright, I actually came up with postulates about atoms. The first postulate is each element is composed of extremely cold particles called atoms. The second one is all atoms of a given element are identical, but they differ from those of another element. So, like, you know, the hydrogens are the same as the hydrogens, and the oxygens are the same as the oxygens, you see? Yeah. The third one, atoms are neither created nor destroyed in any chemical reaction. Any. Fourth one, a given compound always has the same relative numbers and kinds of atoms. Yes. And those are my 4 postulates. And now I'm thirsty. Prakash here. Pour me my tea here.
Sir, may I remind you, sir, that my name is not Prak, it is Prakash. Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, without due respect, don't you have 8 more postulates?
You mean steps to
Yes, sir.
stealing? Well, I haven't stolen those ideas yet, so I'll be back with you with 8 more postulates.
Amazing. I've just developed a new hypothesis. If I'm right, then atoms have positively charged protons. Wait, no. Negatively charged electrons scattered throughout the atom, like plum pudding. Breck. Bring me my plum pudding.
Yes, sir. Here you go.
This is rice pudding.
Sorry, sir, but I thought you wanted your rice pudding.
Oh my god.
Hey, Prakash, what are you doing here?
I am sorry, sir, but my name is not Prakash. My name is Raj. Prakash is my cousin. I know all you brown people think we look alike. You know, brown people, we look alike, but no, we don't. My name is Raj. I am Raj!
Yeah. Okay, Raj. Okay. Rack. What are you doing?
I don't just steal ideas.
Hey, I'm Ernest Rutherford, and I've just had the most exciting scientific breakthrough ever. I was able to take positively charged radiation called alpha particles and send them through gold foil. This is what I found.
This is Steve. He represents the positively charged nucleus.
I'm positive.
This is Trevor. He represents the alpha scattered particles. This is Samir. He also represents the alpha particles. Let's see what happens when these particles go and run through the atom. Here they go. Ready, set, go! Most of the time, the alpha particles simply ran by and missed. However, some of the time, a ray would go and bounce off the nucleus. Wow, look at that hit! Now, what was really exciting was when there was a direct collision. From these collisions, I was able to deduce that there is a small positively charged nucleus in the center, and that's when the alpha particles hit off, they too are positive, so they would scatter. Isn't this an amazing thing to watch?
It has three different subatomic particles: neutrons, which have a neutral charge; protons, which have a positive charge; and electrons, which have a negative charge. The protons and neutrons are located in the nucleus, and the electrons are located in the orbitals, which rotate around the nucleus.
In order to find the protons, you look here, in the upper left-hand corner of the element. In this case, nitrogen has 7 protons. To find the number of electrons, you also look up in the upper left-hand corner. There are equal numbers of protons and electrons. So for this element, nitrogen, there are 7 electrons. Now, this number down here is the atomic mass. The atomic mass is how much this element, nitrogen, weighs when there's 1 mole of the substance. You take 14, the atomic number, minus 7, 14, the atomic mass, minus 7, the atomic number, to find the number of neutrons. In this case, 14 minus 7 equals 7. There are 7 neutrons in the element nitrogen.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Today, Chemistry 101 will be taught by me, Dr. Patel or Kumar Patel. Today we'll be studying atoms, ions and isotopes. Our first item today is an atom. For example, we have the element nitrogen, here represented by the symbol N, a single N to represent nitrogen. In this situation, nitrogen has an atomic mass of 14.0067 and a mass number of 14. Therefore, it has 7 protons found by its atomic number, 7 electrons since it's not altered in any case, and 7 neutrons. Our second item is an ion. We have 2 examples today to demonstrate this concept of ions. Our first is the nitrogen with a -1 charge. This means it has gained an electron. Therefore, it has 7 protons, 8 electrons, and 7 neutrons. Our second example today will be a nitrogen with +2 charge. This means that the nitrogen has lost 2 electrons. Therefore, it has 7 protons, 5 electrons, and 7 neutrons. Our last and final example today will be isotopes. Here represented by the symbol N for nitrogen and the new atomic mass number, which is 15 rather than the traditional 14. Therefore, the extra weight is given to the neutrons. So then again we have 7 protons, 7 electrons, and 8 neutrons. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you can come again.
Well, class, the end of the year has come, and the final is just within sight. Now, one of the questions on the final concerns nuclear fusion. Can anyone tell me just what nuclear fusion is?
Mr. Wood. Mr. Wood right here.
Brian, would you like to tell us what nuclear fusion is?
Brian, he called on you.
It's 7. 7, the answer's 7, I swear.
No. What is nuclear fusion, Brian?
Oh, I know that. It's it's the energy producing process that happens between particles.
Yeah. And what else does it do?
It's how hydrogen is converted to helium, providing enough energy to sustain life on Earth.
Anything else?
Yeah, the energy production on Earth, different fusion reactions are often involved.
Oh yeah, I think.
Alright, so here's the deal. Here's the dealio. Steven's rubbing this balloon on Smear's little brother's head.
Jack?
I don't know why. No, I'm just kidding. It's because it builds up the static electricity, and so when he puts it over these little things, they jump and flip and do all kinds of tricks. So, Steven, go!
Oh
It's
shoot.
amazing. It's a miracle. As you can see, it works. Just like I said.
What you see here is a toothpick balanced on a balanced nickel, which took about half an hour, so appreciate it. Now, Trevor rubbed a balloon on his head for about, a minute. Now let's see what happens when he holds this balloon close to the toothpick. No.
Oh.
There we go. Your move.
Checkmate.
Wait. I'm not even sure where that guy came from, but it doesn't matter. I'll just take him with my queen.
You can't do that. It's an illegal move here.
What are you talking about?
Pictures. Are you questioning my genius here?
Wow, gentlemen. Looks like we've got a very interesting match here. I see a point in checkmate in 3 moves for white. You see, back in Calcutta, what we do is we don't use the en passant. We use something different, and we don't call the king king, we call him Maharaja.
But I can just take him, can't I? Like, just...
Yes,
right?
of course, you
Yeah.
could just do this.
Yes, why are you helping him? Prakash, you're my servant, aren't you?
Excuse me, sir, but my name is not Prakash. I am Kumar Patel, Professor of Chemistry 101 at Calcutta University.
I told you I could move that. You flipping cheater. What are you trying to do?
Yes, are you trying to cheat?